Let's also get an view from Abhishek Goenka. He's founder and CEO at India Forex. Abhishek, hi. This week, the first week of July, has seen good gains coming in for the currency, but today the tables really seem to have turned around. How much of an appreciation would you expect, or as Vijay is pointing out, it's long dollar trade from here on?
Yeah, I agree with Vijay. I don't feel that the rupee should get very strong. I think it's more like a euphoric pre-budget rally which is happening right now. And as Vijay was pointing out, that the US dollar index is inching up. The stock markets are going up across the world. The Chinese manufacturing data is coming out good. So overall, if you look at the sentiment per se in terms of risk carry trade, the kind of appreciation that we have seen in Indian currency is not very high. From 60, 10 to 20 odd levels, it's come to 40 paisa down. Whereas the alpha that the Indian stock markets are commanding at this point of time, I think the appreciation should have been more. So if that is the case, then I guess after the budget, if we do not see a major delight happening, then I think the rupee will get sold off. Apart from that, I think the crude is going to be an important factor, and I personally feel the crude is likely to go up. And of course, if crude goes up, it becomes a concern for our Indian economy. And the crude and the monsoons issues cropping up, and post-budget, I think the rupee might head again back to 60-30, 60-40 levels, I guess. So I think good levels to buy for importers close to 59. If the market again starts breaking 60, I think the importers should start buying.
Abhishek, also, what's your sense now coming in for the bonds, because markets were anticipating a further rally coming in there, if not much, then perhaps 5 to 7 basis points. The forward premium has been holding higher as well. How would you read into them?
So I don't see there's going to be a major movement per se right now. I think the market is going to be kind of flat before the budget. And the forward premiums also, I think, I don't see much movement as such. Not much event is happening right now, just the budget. I don't think a lot to comment on that front.
So as you're pointing out that the rupee is expected to be range bound till the budget, what are you expecting from the budget? Because the finance minister has been saying it's not going to be populist for sure. How would you see the rupee reacting to all of that?
I think the focus is going to be on fiscal consolidation, and that's the entire what the market is focusing on. Plus, I think the major reforms, of course, it will not be covered in the budget per se. The entire market is going to focus on how they're going to manage their expenses and corrections. And on the GST front, there's a lot of expectations. Maybe something on that front if they announce. I think that will be a good thing. So, let's see how the budget rolls out. It's very difficult to say before that, how much the market is expected on the budget front. So it can only happen on the budget day that what the market actually expected. But one thing is for sure, the market is expecting a lot. And it's a pre-budget rally. So if they do not come out with something really extraordinary which delights people, then I think we're going to see a sell-off happening majorly.
Sure point then. So less than a week to go for the budget, and that would be of course a major reaction or rather a trigger point for most asset classes in India. In the meanwhile, it's 0.6% of a gain for the currency in this week itself. So strong beginning to the month of July. But with that, guys, we'll let you go. Thank you so much, Abhishek, Deepen, as well as Vijay, for coming by with your strategies on all of those asset classes. With that, it's time up on Hot Commodities. Thank you so much for watching.